Hello, welcome to Tavern Interview. Today we'll be joined with Georgie, talking about her time in the industry. So, tell me about yourself, Georgie.
My name's Georgie.
Yeah.
I'm 20. I'm a student at Falmouth University studying game art, but I was best pro in the industry. No, I'm kidding. I've done management and stuff for teams. I was
Okay.
playing myself,
Nice.
social media and stuff, so I've got on luck.
I think we get it start with the first question. What got you interested in esports?
Okay, it's really dumb, but Overwatch used to have this looking for group tab where
Okay.
you could like find people to play with, and that's how I found all of my friends because I was a lonely child. But I was looking on there once, and it was like, "Oh, we need people to join our team," and I was like, "Oh, I do nothing. I don't do anything. I don't revise or anything." So I was like, "Yeah, might as well."
Okay.
So I joined that, tried out, obviously got it because I'm insane.
Yeah.
And then from there, just kept like working harder to get
Mhm.
better at what I did, and then joined bigger and better teams. So
Okay.
just Overwatch.
And because I know a little bit about Overwatch, I obviously played my fair share of Overwatch. What's your opinions on the looking for group being removed?
It's kind of
Seeing as that's where you started, you know what I mean?
it was kind of sad. It happened, I think, midway. It happened for Overwatch too. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I was kind of sad. I mean, all my friends that I currently have now, I've met on Looking for Group. So it was one of
Yeah.
those things where it was like, I mean, it was really useful because there was a Looking for Group part on Xbox as well, and it minimized that and it made it so much easier. But yeah, I think now the game is just, it's so hard to find friends online and stuff without having to like go for like a Discord and stuff. Like the actual like
True.
in-game Looking for Group, it was just like you'd meet people for like a few games, have like a guaranteed voice chat, and then you'd be gone. It wasn't like you had to like dedicate time and like spend time with them ever again. It was just like one and done sort of thing as well.
And because I played Overwatch with my mate, we used to do duo looking for group. Sort of, it was, you were given a team of competent players every time. Because when you're duo queuing, solo queuing, usually you don't get people who com. But in looking for group, I remember always you would have
they
people
were
with
so
mics,
good,
and
dude.
they were always generally nice.
Yeah, they were great.
There was a
people.
few people who weren't.
Yeah, I've had my fair share, but it was a good feature.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna check chat for a sec. I think we have a question from someone else. What kind of games do you like?
That's off topic. I play really anything.
Yeah.
Like currently, I'm really into Fields of Mystria, which is like a farming game.
Okay.
I play Baldur's Gate a lot. I've gone from like playing a lot of FPS games to now really enjoying story games. I think it's because I'm a lot older. There you go. I'm a lot older, so I'm actually invested in story games now, and I can like sit and have the attention span for it. I still love FPS games. Marvel Rivals.
Classic.
Marvel Rivals killing Overwatch 2 did what I wanted. It's really good. I love it.
Good, yeah.
Baldur's Gate as well. Most insane game I've ever played in my life.
Game of the year, no?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Dude, you can do anything in that game. It's insane. Also Astarion.
Okay. Quick question. What actually was your position in the industry then? Just
Okay.
curious.
I started as a player, so I was a off tank.
Mm-hmm.
So in Overwatch 1, okay, you had six roles in a team.
6 roles, yeah.
So you'd have main tank, off tank, hit scan, and projectile, and then you'd have your main support, off support. I was an off tank, so I'd play like dive characters like D.Va, Zarya mostly.
Okay.
I was a player doing that, and then I moved into. I have a long little thing. I was a player, and then while I was playing, I did social media for the biggest console, like collective group of tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
They're called CGL, Console Gaming League. I did their social media for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. They have partnerships with Overwatch. And then from there, I did social media for 3 teams as well as that. And those teams were being streamed by like the actual Rocket League groups and stuff. It was the big women's Rocket League stuff. So Rocket League were like really big a part of it and stuff. And then from there, I was put into a captain role on on the team that I played for. And then from there, they all got older and kind of had to start having jobs, and they all started having kids and getting married. So then I got made the owner of this organisation.
Oh, wow.
And then I went ham. I essentially was coaching like in console it's flipped. So T1 in PC is like top 500 or some shite.
Okay.
On console, T1 is like silver. So I was coaching like silver and gold teams, and then I was running two Overwatch
That's my
teams.
kind of rank.
Yeah, me too. I was running like I had like 8 teams at one point. I was having like 2 Apex teams. I had a multiversus team, like 4 Overwatch teams, 2 Rocket League teams, and some Valorant teams.
Oh my god, okay.
It got really insane with just so much stuff was happening. We had loads of partnerships, loads of like, we had like brand tags and stuff.
Mhm.
It was a whole thing. We had like content creators as well. So we had partnerships with a bunch of people that were just content creators. So we were kind of, we were the FaZe clan of Xbox.
That's impressive. Do you remember any of the content creators?
Oh god. The only one I can think of would be like iCrazy.
Okay,
Yeah, they
nice.
weren't big ones, but they were like small.
Well, it doesn't have to be big.
Yeah, we were,
Content
like,
creators still
yeah,
creative.
they were like our friends. But yeah, I think just some of our players as well. We would just like have the content tag.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did a bit of it. You know, it was fun.
And how long, sort of, would you say your time
Mm.
managing teams was?
I think I started playing when I was 12, and then by the time I was 14, I had
Yeah.
a team, and then I think 15 was when I had an org, and then up until I started university and I got really busy, I was
Yeah.
managing teams, and then I just kind of, I got too busy, and then had to start working and stuff. I just didn't have the amount of time I needed, and I just had to, I let someone else take over because it just wasn't fair.
Oh, that's impressive. Let's have a quick look at the forum, see if we've got any more responses. Okay, we've got a question here. What was the pinpoint? Could you pinpoint a highlight of your time during management?
Ooh. During management.
Yeah.
This, you put me on a spot. I can give you one when I was a player.
Yeah, player works.
This one wasn't actually when I was playing the game, but when I was a player for a team. It was when we were all sat in like a voice chat watching the finals for our lower ranked teams like game, and they won it, and we were all just going crazy. It was really good. I think management would have to be just actually having meetings and stuff, and like getting these like brands on and getting like people in, and like having to make these like contracts with players and stuff. That was like actually low-key fun.
Next question. How has esports impacted you as a person?
Okay. I'd say I'm much more mature from it.
Okay.
Like, I won't lie, when I was like 12 years old playing, I pretend to be 14. So then I would, because I didn't want to be like seen as like
a squeaker, you know, the bad vibes sort of
so
thing.
I had to kind of mature, because people would be like, why are you acting like that? And I'd be like, oh, I need to actually behave. But it's like made me much more mature as a person. I'm also pretty good at management roles, because I was obviously managing so many teams and stuff. I know how to handle a lot at once, and it's kind of helped with that, and the positions I was given. It's just given me long-term life skills that are just really helpful, honestly.
And currently, what is your position in life? What's your endeavours that you're doing? Do you want to tell the viewers?
I'm a student.
Student, nice. What are you studying?
I do game art.
Nice.
Yeah, here at Falmouth. Whoa. Yeah. It's
Falmouth Uni, the best uni.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to do a master's. Currently, I'm also working in kitchens. Was a KP, and then they've put me on making food. Terrifying.
From one heated environment to the other.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Now, this is the golden question.
No.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah, if my job wasn't like 12-hour days and I had an evening. If I had like a 5-10.
Yeah.
If I had a 9 to 5, sorry, I would definitely, but I can't dedicate myself. I tried it when I was at uni, and it was just really unfair, because it was like, I went on the uni esports team for a while, and I just was so invested in freshers that I had to drop out, because I just was, I wasn't dedicated to it. And then I feel like at that time, I'm now at a time where I need to be focusing on getting into the industry and just making money. So it's like, I don't have the time to be dropping shifts.
I think we're going to end stream there because we're out of questions, but thank you everyone who joined. Again, thank you, Georgie, for joining us. If anyone else had questions, I'm sure she'll be in chat around for a bit to answer any questions there is. So I think we're just going to step off and end stream. Thank you, guys.